Jeffrey Price from Fox River Grove, Illinois. Jeffrey, welcome to the show. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
I'm glad to have you here. Jeffrey is a teacher. You coach a quiz team, middle school students, so there's a lot of trivia in your head. We're going to see just how much pops out today.
Hopefully a lot.
Hopefully a lot. And a big hello to your wife, Michelle, as well. Nice to see you, Michelle.
Nice to see you.
All right, Jeffrey, let's take a look at the money in your round one.
All right.
Computer, please randomize all the money. Now, here are the categories to your questions. Computer, please randomize the questions. And now that everything is all shuffled, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's play Millionaire. What breakfast food did comedian Mitch Hedberg liken to pancakes with syrup traps? Scrambled eggs, waffles, French toast, hash browns.
Waffles make sense out of all of them. So I don't know Mitch Hedberg, but I'm going to take a chance here and say B, waffles, final answer.
You know your waffles, that's for sure. It is waffles. Let's start building your bank. How much money is behind this question? We're going to start out with 10. That feels good. 13 away from $1 million. Original titles is the category. The bestseller, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, was originally published in Sweden under a title that translates as what? The Reluctant Hacker, Men Who Hate Women, Pressed Flowers, Father Figures.
I'm totally not familiar with this book, much less its original title, so I would like to jump the question.
No problem. Question is out of play. You don't have to answer it. Let's see the correct answer. Men Who Hate Women was the correct answer. How much money did you jump over? That's the question.
Okay.
Okay. Could be worse than that, 3,000. By jumping the question, the good news is you're one question closer to the $1 million, now just 12 away. Rockin' Jobs is the next category. Though he still tours playing the Who classics, what former frontman owns a trout fishery in East Sussex, England? Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, Roger Daltrey, Peter Gabriel.
I believe I know this, but I don't want to take a chance just yet, so I would like to ask the audience.
All right, audience, Jeffrey needs your help. On your keypads, vote now. 74% believe it is Roger Daltrey. You were saying, okay,
and
that's what you're
thinking? That's the way I was leaning, yeah, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I will say C, Roger Daltrey, and that's my final answer.
And that's absolutely the right answer. It is Roger Daltrey. Okay, you had to jump the last question. Let's see how much is behind this one. $5,000. You more than made up for what you jumped over. $15,000 at this point, 11 away from $1 million. Recently making large finds in the city of Tanis, scientists are using satellite images from space to discover hidden what? Dinosaur fossils, cave paintings, Roman amphitheaters, pyramids.
I see a couple of credible answers up there, and I'm not sure. I believe Tanis is in North Africa, but so discover hidden pyramids. It wouldn't seem like pyramids would be hidden. I didn't want to do this early and use my final lifeline, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to jump this question.
Understood.
Okay.
You're not sure what it is? No problem here. Question's out of play.
Okay.
Let's see the correct answer.
Okay.
Pyramids was the
okay.
correct
I was
answer.
leaning towards C, so that's good.
Good. Then I'm glad you jumped
Okay.
over it. Hopefully you didn't jump over
Okay.
25,000. Let's find out right now. 100. Oh. You got to jump. That's the amount to jump over.
Yep.
You are now just 10 questions away from $1 million, having made that jump. Dollar bills, y'all. Who is the only person currently featured on the front of U.S. paper currency whose portrait faces to the left? Benjamin Franklin, Abraham Lincoln, Alexander Hamilton, Andrew Jackson.
Trying to remember my currency now. So I know it's not George Washington. Oh, wow. Oh,
Well, the
Man.
good news here is you have 15,000. If you walk,
Yeah.
you'd walk with 7,500. But
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
Just saying, good news.
It's good. It's good news, bad news.
Yeah. You don't have to walk. You can go for this.
Yes, I know. I'm going to say C, then final answer. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
On the $10 bill.
Ooh.
Really tough question.
Okay.
I hope there is a lot of money behind this question because that was
I hope so,
hard.
too.
Come
I
on,
hope so,
computer,
too.
please be a lot of money.
Oh,
Oh.
That's okay. I'm that much closer.
You are that much closer, but
Okay.
you deserve 25 on that. You did.
Thank you.
$15,500 in your bank, 9 away from $1 million.
Okay.
Big money still up there for you. Passing remarks
All right.
is your category. In a 2011 Washington Post obit, what game's co-creator was described as standing a number feet tall with a gray body part?
Co-creator.
Jenga, Boggle, Mad Libs, Taboo.
Oh boy. Okay. As I look at the clue, okay. Now I know taboo is the one where you're not supposed to say anything. There's words you're not supposed to describe. And as I see you've got blanks in there, it would make sense that it's D. This is definitely taking a chance on my part because I did not read this obit. So, wow.
Well, here's the deal.
Yes.
You can walk with $15,500, half of that, $7,750. If you want to. If you get this wrong, you lose your bank. You get it right, you will advance.
Right. And the more I'm thinking about it, the more D, taboo, seems like a good, reasonable answer since you've got missing blanks in there. So I'm going to say D, taboo, final answer, and if I'm wrong, I'll live with it.
I'm sorry, it is not taboo. It is Mad Libs. I'm sorry, Jeff. It was a pleasure to have you here, though. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back with more Millionaire right after this.
The best way to bring the family together